It's time to prove your loyalty. Welcome to Watch Mojo's Top 5 Facts. In this installment, we're counting down the 5 most interesting facts about the Yakuza. With reportedly over 100,000 members, these Japanese gangsters are perhaps the biggest organized crime syndicate on the planet. So I guess we should tread lightly on this one. Number 5. Yakuza are punished physically.
Nasi, what is wrong with you? You shoot like an old blind woman. You bring me shame on your family.
If you mess up in any underground organization, you're going to end up with more than just detention.
What the hell is this?
That's a Sicilian message. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
But Yakuza tend to do things a little differently. Yubitsume is the act of cutting off a section of the pinky finger as a means of apology or punishment. Though it may seem a little harsh, the act is considered commonplace within the Yakuza. The freshly amputated finger is presented to one's boss as a means of symbolically pledging one's fealty and atoning for a mistake.
And man, against those pinkyless bastards, you had better come correct.
And you know this how?
According to some sources, the punishment apparently comes from the belief that without a pinky finger, one would be unable to carry a katana, and thus would have to rely on their leader to protect them, or at least keep their word more often.
Let that be a lesson to you, Yakuza.
Aw man, I just totally lost face.
Join that club.
Number 4. Bosses and subordinates forge a very strong bond. The structure within the Yakuza is quite similar to that of any other organization, with the underlings answering to the overlings in a pyramid-like hierarchy.
I do not know these people.
Sorry, hi, I'm Randy, crew leader, and
Why does this underling speak to me?
But things run a little deeper than that. The bosses, or Oyabun, and the subordinates, Koban, have a father-son bond, wherein the Oyaban's protection is exchanged for complete loyalty from the Koban. So, for example, if a Koban were to fall into a financial crisis, it would be on their boss's shoulders to sort it out. In order to symbolically establish this bond, the Koban and Oyabun perform a ritual known as Sakazuki, in which they exchange sake cups.
Sake? Mapiruma.
But how to determine whether a Koban is worthy of protection or not? Would you believe a written test? Police investigating crime organizations in Japan found a 12-question Yakuza exam, designed to test members' knowledge both of the rules of the gang and of anti-gang legislation. Number 3. Their tattoos have a long-standing history. From fear of being mistaken for a Yakuza member, many Japanese citizens avoid getting tattoos. This is because body art is a huge part of the gang's culture, and it actually has a rather long-running history. Back in the Edo period, from roughly 1603 to 1868, criminals were branded with a particular kind of tattooing known as irazumi. This method of tattooing has become a traditional, albeit painful, means of entering the organization. Number 2. Corporate blackmail is second nature. Sure, the Yakuza are known for all their devious exploits like gun smuggling, human trafficking, and even rigging sumo matches, but corporate blackmail is definitely one of their fortes. Members of Yakuza factions, known as Sokaya, dig up all manner of dirt on their targets, be it shady deals, secret love affairs, or otherwise. When put in this position, business leaders have little choice other than to pay up. These Sokaya interventions often cause public scandals that permanently damage execs' reputations. One such example comes in the late 90s, when Sokaya members bought shares from Mitsubishi, gaining access to their shareholder meetings and threatening to reveal compromising information. The company was paying out up to 13 million yen to keep things quiet, but by the time the police got involved, things were no longer on the down low. Number 1. They actually have their good sides. Though the previous entries may have convinced you otherwise, the Yakuza have actually proved to be quite compassionate when need be. During the 2011 tsunami crisis in the Tohoku prefecture, it was the Yakuza who first jumped in to help with the relief effort, even before the government could. Surprisingly, they did so quietly during the night so that their presence would not become public knowledge. Apparently carrying over 50 tons of food and supplies, the Yakuza proved once again to be morally ambiguous. And this wasn't the only time. They also lent a hand during the 1995 Kobe earthquakes. It just goes to show things aren't always Kuro and Shiro. That is, black and white.
But I get it, the Bushido Code, the whole Japanese thing, I get it,
What
but
do you know about being Japanese?
I guess only the cliches, really.
So what do you think? Would you like to have a father-son bond with your boss? For more honorable top 10s and 9-fingered top 5s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Either way, we're going to kill you.
Oh, right.